to my reggae music getting bigger and better. This one is a special Ustaz Shamuna in the house and once who hail farming. Before Obama got into power, he predicted on this show Obama was going to win by a very, 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 very lean margin of 1.962%. It came to happen. It came to pass.
Why did you listen?
He predicted that the 2014 World Cup,
When we have a scene.
Germany was going to win the World Cup, and it happened. The first match, he predicted the number of goals Brazil was going to score and who was going to score those goals. Everything came to pass. He also mentioned a bombing which happened in Nigeria at the specific place.
When we are gonna see you again.
He talked about Boko Haram in Cameroon and beyond. Everything came to life.
Liberation of the whole African continent.
And then finally he talked about a coup d'etat in Burkina Faso. He told me that, ladies and gentlemen, in November 2013, and my brother, my sister, he told me that on this show, and it came to pass. I had to do a lot of research, go through my files to be able to pick up the interview. Let us find out exactly what he said. Listen to his voice. Now, you told us the other time we had the interview that there will be big crisis in Burkina Faso. And you also said that there will be some big crisis also in another country like that, which has escaped me right now. And then we just started hearing about some small crisis in Burkina Faso. Was this what you talked about?
Yes, that's what I was talking about. But there's still more to come. From now to 21 days, the crisis is going to be serious if measures have not been taken seriously or properly.
You also said there would be a coup d'etat in Togo.
Not Togo. I said, if you quite remember, 3 months ago, we talked of coup d'etat in Ghana and Burkina Faso, right?
Right.
Yes. So that, and I told you that it will start with Burkina Faso before Ghana, that of Ghana. Yes. So now I'm to calculate whether there's going to be a coup d'etat in Ghana or not. But at the moment, I didn't calculate that. Only that of Burkina Faso is going to be serious.
Okay, and a coup d'etat could mean just an uprising. It could also mean people coming out to demonstrate, right?
Yes.
Okay, we have to clarify that. I mean,
but the demonstration violently, not in the peaceful way.
Violent demonstrations. Oh, yes. Okay. All right, I see that. Fire! My brother, my sister, this was November 2013. He said within 21 days there will be serious crisis. It happened. Finally, the Burkina Faso president, Blaise Compaoré, has been kicked out. My brother, my sister, he said it will happen in Burkina Faso before it comes to Ghana. And when I said that, it could just be an uprising demonstration, he said, no, violent demonstration. In Burkina Faso, they burnt down the parliament house. They burnt down vehicles. They chased out politicians. People were shot and killed. He said this, my brother, my sister, in November 2013. Today, I have Ustaz Shamuna in the studio with me. He's done me the honor to leave everything he's been doing spiritually to come over to us. Ustaz Shamuna, how are you doing?
I'm fine, Black Rasta. Good afternoon to you and my listeners scattered across the country and the globe at large.
Thank you so very much. Well, we just had the interview you granted us last year. You said there was going to be a coup d'etat in Burkina Faso. Is that what is happening now?
Yes, Black Rasta, as we just granted the interview November 2013, exactly that's what is happening. But wow. I'm not happy, although my prediction has come to pass.
Now, Ustaz, I'm going to ask you again, how are you able to predict some of these things? Do you have some genes and some spirits that help you with that? Or what exactly is it?
Okay, thank you very much, Black Rasta. It's a very good question. As you know me, I'm using the Holy Quran I'm using the verses of the Holy Quran, then I will melt it spiritually. It's just like a, what do you call it, mathematics. When you get this figure, it's referring to this, or account, when you get this figure, it's referring to this. So it's through that calculation that I was able to make that calculation. And then also Black Rasta, not to forget, some time ago we had some discussion, I and you personally, about spiritual Facebook. Or you forgot it?
I remember.
Yeah. Do you know the meaning of spiritual Facebook?
In fact, tell my listeners.
You know, the social network, we have the physical Facebook, that you have a friend and this is having a friend.
Right.
Yes. Spiritually also, we have that network. Yeah, you are my friend on the spiritual Facebook.
Oh, I see.
Spiritual Facebook.
Oh.
So after this, what do you call it, the calculation of the Holy Quran, then tonight if I sleep, I'll go to my spiritual wall and see what is going to happen. And the Holy Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam is my great friend on the Facebook. So if he pays something on that wall, then we'll also pick and come and tell people.
Oh, so the Holy Prophet of Islam pays something on the spiritual Facebook, you pick it out and you come and share with people here.
Yes. So he's my friend on Facebook, the spiritual Facebook.
Oh, and I'm also your friend on the spiritual Facebook?
Yeah, but sometimes TV Joshua is my friend, but I deleted him somewhere around there. And what is happening is about the spiritual Facebook is that, you know, the social Facebook, you have to request, then they'll add you. But that one, when you request, you can add it. It's something automatical. Yeah, so witches and wizards, if they want to capture you, they'll request you and they'll add you by force. Then they'll be seeing whatever thing.
Spiritual Facebook.
Spiritual. So it's through all these things that I get to gather my information, coupled with the spiritual calculation of the figures of the Holy Quran.
But do you deal with genes too? Do you deal with genies? Do you deal with them?
No, Black. As I told you some time ago, there was publication on Daily Guide, and I said that no, I used the Holy Quran.
Right.
It's just the mathematics figure, and I'm someone, I didn't go to Islamic school. It's something natural. It's by nature.
Wow.
So I'm just melting the figures. Then it will give me the update of the, what do you call it, the time.
Right. But why did you delete TV, Joshua?
Sometimes because you know that on the spiritual Facebook there are a lot of controversies. So the Holy Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam has been my friend on. So you know that TV Joshua is someone who uses, what do you call it, spiritual river. So the Holy Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam is not happy by me adding him as his friend. So as a result, I like the Holy Prophet more than TV Joshua. So consequently, I kick him up.
Okay. Now his church, in fact, a part of his church also collapsed. Do you have a reason? Do you know why it happened?
Yeah, but that one, frankly speaking, I didn't calculate that. I didn't see, because before that incident, he was not on my spiritual wall, so I couldn't see his thing. So, but I know that maybe it's one of those things that is happening. But sometimes too, some spiritualists do use people as a sacrifice. But you see that one physically, you don't have any support to back evidence.
That. Okay. Now talking about Burkina Faso, you predicted in 2013 that there will be a coup d'etat. Now the coup d'etat is happening. What is going to be the future of Burkina Faso?
Yeah. As I spoke to Daily Guide, that's on Friday, I don't know whether you read it. There is going to be a serious misunderstanding between the military. So as whoever is going to head. So they called me and said that the thing has started. And also as a spiritualist, the spiritual advice that I will give it to
Burkina Faso.
No, the president. Is it that's Blaise Compaoré? Yeah, he should not come to Ghana, Mali, and Togo.
He shouldn't come to Ghana, Mali, and Togo.
Yeah, he should seek his political asylum, Abidjan and Senegal.
Wow. Why?
The spiritual atmosphere doesn't correspond with Star. So when he comes here, there will be something like what do you call it? They will take him to court or something of that sort.
Wow. So the advice to Blaise Compaoré is that don't come to Ghana, don't go to Togo, and don't also go to where?
Mali.
Yes. All right. Good. Ghana, Mali, Togo. Don't try those countries. Presently, we hear he's in Abidjan. I mean, La Côte d'Ivoire. Is that a safe haven for him? Is it okay for him there?
Yeah, I spoke with Daily Guide on Friday about that. He's in Abidjan. Yeah, I told them before. So that's why I did it spiritually. So that place is okay for him.
It's okay for him.
Yes, but I'm not talking on political basis, spiritually.
Right.
Yes.
Okay. Now you also said from Burkina Faso is coming to Ghana.
Yes.
Is it truly coming to Ghana, or there's something that has been done to block it?
Yeah, with God like Rasta, everything is possible. So the only advice that I will give it to the Ghana president and Ghanaians is that we should couple our prayers, we should triple our prayers up, then things will be in order. We have to pray a lot because, there is a prediction that I made about, that's on November 2013.
Yeah.
So we have to pray a lot. It's not about, as I told you that, Ghanaians and most especially the political figures should not take us for granted spiritually. So what we are talking about, the situation is that they should raise up spiritually and pray, and then the pastors, the imams, and whoever is involved spiritually should also contribute. With God, everything is possible.
But I mean, from your calculations, how long would it take it to hit Ghana?
Not more from now to 2 months to 3 months. We have to pray. We have to pray.
We have to pray hard.
Yes, hard. Extra hard.
Why will Ghanaians be rising against our system? Why?
Yeah, that it's something spiritually. It's not about the performance. It's not about anything. It's something that is just coming. So yeah, do you know a sampling? Do you know a sampling?
Sampling?
Yes.
No.
It's a spiritual term.
Okay.
Every place or every house or every country or continent is having a sampling.
Oh, sampling. Okay, yeah.
Yes. As I calculated, do you know your sampling yourself?
No.
Huh?
No.
It's a pregnant woman.
Oh, wow.
So if you are joking with a pregnant woman,
I'll die.
Yes, you die, or something will happen to you.
Wow. So I should avoid pregnant women.
No, like you should not annoy them. You should not
annoy pregnant women.
Yes, you should make them happy. You should comfort them. You understand it?
I see.
Yeah, so Ghana too as a country is having its sampling. You understand it? The sampling of the country is a madman.
Wow.
Yes, carrying what do you call it? Beds, 2 beds.
2 beds.
Yes, like the Ghana Freedom and
Justice.
Although
okay.
that one is fiscal, but coincidentally it corresponds spiritually. So the wings of the birds at the moment, from my spiritual calculation, is weak. You understand it?
The wings of the birds are weak. Wow.
And then the madman too is also hungry and angry. So as a result, it will make something to manifest physical, then people will be misbehaving. But it's not because of the economy. It's not because of no. It's something that is coming by itself.
So a madman is going to start the uprising.
It's not a it's not a madman who is going to. The madman is the sampling of the country. You understand it?
And I get you.
And then Nigerian sampling is a python.
Python. Oh yes. Wow, a snake, big snake, fat snake.
So it's now mad, very wild, very hungry and angry. It's not getting food to eat spiritually. You understand it?
Right.
So that makes Boko Haram, all this blah blah and this thing. So Ghana too, the sampling too is a madman carrying 2 bears. And then the wings are.
You also talked about Good Luck Jonathan. You said he was going to retire.
Yeah. I said that
he was going to resign. Yeah.
I said it's likely going to resign.
Right.
Yes. The election is just at the door.
Yeah.
Yeah, so from my spiritual calculation, he's going to lose the election, but the figures are going to be, massage.
Wow.
And then that one will bring a political uprising in Nigeria very seriously.
Wow.
Very, very seriously.
He would lose, but they would massage the figures to keep him in power, and there would be a power tussle in Nigeria.
Yes, but there's likely going to be a power sharing, even if that one happens. But there's going to be a serious crisis in Nigeria. So we should pray. I call on all the sundry for us to pray for Nigeria.
Wow. How about Ebola? Is it going to come to Ghana finally?
Spiritually, last week I just talked of Ebola in certain countries, but Ghana is not part of the countries.
Thanks to God.
Yes, South Africa. UK. But the UK, the person will be detained at the Heathrow airport.
The person is going to be detained at the Heathrow airport?
Yes.
He will not enter the UK?
Yeah.
Wow.
He is from Sierra Leone.
Sierra Leone.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. Then what do you call it? And China.
There will be Ebola in China.
Yes, that's from now to 2 months.
Lord God have mercy.
Yeah.
And there will be Ebola in South Africa.
South Africa, yes. But the South Africa, the person will enter.
Wow.
Yeah, he will enter from Liberia.
When is this Senegalese going to take the Ebola down to the UK? Do you know exactly what day?
Yeah, it's from now to at least a month.
A month's
roughly.
time. All right.
But he'll be detained at the Heathrow Airport.
All right. I'm sure we'll hear the news on CNN or Al Jazeera or something like that, and then we'll be able to call you again and check it out. Ustaz Shamun, Ebola. Do you know how it came to us? Do you know, where is it from?
Yeah, you see, from my calculation, it's something that is spiritual. The spiritual lookouts of the disease is very higher than is physical.
Yeah.
Yeah, so from my calculation, I'm talking from the spiritual point of view, not from the biological point of view. Yeah. Witches and wizards.
Yeah.
You know, if they are targeting, you know that we are now on the 21st century. So they are also now in their 20th century. You understand what I'm saying?
I see.
You know that from the Islamic and the English calendar, or the cultural calendar, that's the Buddhist and then the Rasta people, their calendars are different.
Right.
So also spiritually, their calendar too is also different. So they have to do something to hand the world so that the attention of people will come on straight.
Lord God have mercy.
You understand what
I get
the
you.
direction I'm going on?
I get you.
So as a result, they have to do something so that it will manifest to disease. Then they will be killing people and then disturbing people here and there.
That is terrible to hear.
So that's the spiritual outlook of the disease.
Wow.
Then I discovered the medicine on Daily Guide. By then you were in the US.
Oh, I see. You discovered a medicine for Ebola?
Ebola, yeah. But that one will not cure. It will not cure totally. It will just suppress it.
It will suppress
Yeah,
it?
that shall not lie.
Oh, I see. What is it?
That's tobacco leaves.
Tobacco leaves.
Yes.
So if anybody has Ebola, he should go and eat tobacco leaves?
Yes, and then when you bath, what do you call it? When you bath an Ebola patient, or if you want to get near him, you have to take tobacco leaf, like a tea leaf or like a coffee, before you get him. Whatever it is, it will not get into it.
Wow, that's interesting. Ustaz Shamun is my guest in the studio, who's love for black dignity. And we're talking about a coup d'etat that he predicted was going to happen in Burkina Faso. And he also said from Burkina Faso, there would be an uprising in Ghana as well. But he's teaching us and showing us how we can prevent that kind of uprising. He said we have to pray very hard for the country Ghana. He said Ebola would not come to Ghana, but Ebola would certainly go to South Africa, would hit the UK. At the airport, a Senegalese man would be detained because he would have Ebola.
A Sierra Leone man, not
Sierra Leone?
Yes.
Oh, Sierra Leone, from Sierra Leonean. My God have mercy. All right, Ustaz.
Then about the, what do you call the violent uprising?
Right.
Yes, some big people discuss with me, but I want them to discuss with you before they will see me. You know that I'm the type that I don't have time, but
right.
Because it's our concerns all. You know, if you say that they should come as if that is something that you need something
some
from
money
them,
or something.
You know my type. So
I
whatever
see.
thing, then we'll have to make some crusade, some spiritual crusade. Then we'll pray for the nation. Yeah, but it's something very serious. I'm saying, as you know me.
Some people are also asking. They said you predicted some things in the World Cup and they did not happen.
Yes.
They want to find out. How sure are we that these things will also not happen?
What is that?
The World Cup, he said some of the matches, Stephen Kuma Mawuli said, but he got some of the predictions wrong during the World Cup. How about that?
What is the prediction specifically?
I will not remember now, but I remember that there were, one or two that did not happen. And then you explained, I remember that you said you are human. And these are calculations, and sometimes errors also happen.
Yeah, that's very good, Black Rasta. You know, as part of humanity, it's only God that doesn't make mistakes.
That's true.
As part of humanity, just some small things will happen. But out of my calculation, 100%, 95%, I don't doubt it.
That's right.
Yeah, I'm not.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, I also did my research and realized that there are other powerful spiritualists around the world. Like Sheikh Mahamadou Bande.
Yes.
From Burkina Faso, very powerful. And there is this woman called Ina, who also is very powerful. I think she lives in Mali. And all she does is that when you come, she would open up her vagina, you will look in there, and you will see whatever you want to see. Come like a video show. Have you heard about these people, Ustaz Shamuna?
Yeah, Black Rasta, I heard about it. Yeah, most especially about Ina and that Mahamadou Bande.
Wow.
Yeah, as you said, rightly said, that woman, she's from Niger.
Oh, Niger, not Mali.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, Niger, from between Niger and Algeria. That's somewhere around Tamari said.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah.
She actually opens her vagina?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. When you
wow.
come, she'll just open it for you to be seen. Then you'll be seeing it like a plasma. Everything, your house, everything, what happened from the past up to the time that you are standing before her. Then when she touch it, it will go off. Yeah.
Wow. So these people, you and them, what is the comparison? How different are you from these people?
I'm not clear about the question.
Yes, are you more powerful than these people, or these people are more powerful than you? Sheikh Mahamadou Bande, Ina, and some other people like that. Like even in Ghana, we have the in Gambaga, some chiefs, are known to be really, really powerful in the witch camps and so on and so forth.
True. That is very true. Comparatively, Black Rasta, that shall not boost. You understand? But me, I deal with figures.
That's right.
So I just want to ask you questions. Do we have local, international technologies and scientists, or we don't have?
I'm not sure.
We have it.
Okay, right.
When you go to the villages, you see that they are doing something technological, but in a local way.
Right, sure, that's true.
Yeah. And then when you go to some societies like China, you see that they are doing a lot of things. So, but you can't compare these people with scientists because they deal with figures.
Right.
So they are giving you the outbreak, the update. Like this woman, for one, maybe before she open the site, excuse me to say, that she has to make a lot of performances before. You don't understand it. You understand it. But me, now, just at the moment, when you ask me, I'll just take a pen or paper, or I will take a calculator, or I'll take my phone and do the calculation. I'll just tell you something. Bah, you just see it instantly. But I'm not boasting.
Wow.
So the differences there are a lot of differences.
Wow.
Despite the fact that they are also doing what they are doing.
They are also doing what they are doing.
Yes.
Ustaz Shamuna is my guest in the studio.
Then about the Bermuda Triangle, that someone told me that you had a guest here that he goes to Bermuda Triangle. That's what I don't know whether. I don't know what I'm saying. Somebody asked me that you said that someone is going to Bermuda, or I don't get the.
Yes, I remember we had in the Bermuda Triangle. We spoke with Sheikh Kutub Az-Zaman, Imam Rashid, and he said yes, he goes there spiritually, and he has information about it. He gave us some of the information. Yeah. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah. Spiritually, Bermuda Triangle, they don't go to Bermuda Triangle spiritually.
Wow.
Yeah, they go to Bermuda Triangle, physical, spiritual. You know that we have spiritual, we have physical, and we have physical, spiritual.
I don't understand physical, spiritual.
Like a gene, a dwarf. You can sometimes, when coincidentally, you can just see it. You don't understand it.
Right.
So when you see it, you've seen it what? Physical. But is that in physical?
No.
It's what?
Spiritual.
Yeah, so that's because it has to change itself to a certain being for you to see it.
Okay.
That makes it physical. But the thing itself is what? It's spiritual. So that's what I mean by spiritual, physical.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Ustaz, you cannot go to Bermuda Triangle spiritually?
No, when you go self, you don't have any evidence to back. You don't. I believe in evidence.
Have you been there before?
No, but I went to a different site.
Different site.
Yes, but that site is more powerful than Bermuda Triangle.
It's more powerful than Bermuda Triangle. Ustaz Shamuna is my guest in the studio. He made a lot of predictions which came to true. A few ones did not happen. And he's telling us, he told us about a coup d'etat in Burkina Faso. Are there any more predictions you have for us?
Yeah, I have it.
Okay.
Yeah. There's going to, one, what do you call it? There's going to be a serious fire outbreak in Atlanta in US.
Fire outbreak in Atlanta in the United States of America. When is it going to happen?
But that one, it will take about 2 months.
2 months?
Yes.
For it to happen?
Yes. And then there's going to be a plane crash in, what do you call it, in Dubai.
Plane crash in Dubai?
Yes.
And that will happen when?
Within the 2 months.
Oh
from
my
now
God, have mercy.
Yeah. And then, hello?
Yes.
And one musician, a renowned musician in the US is going to die, and Nigeria respectively.
2 renowned musicians in Nigeria and the United States will die.
Yes.
Do you have their names?
No, I didn't get the names.
But 2 renowned musicians in Nigeria and the United States will die. When?
From now to 3 months.
3 months time, from now till 3 months.
Have you forgotten we talk of a chief in Ghana, and you asked me a centennial, and I say no. Yeah, that's the time you hear about the chief, but it's a renowned chief in this country.
Yes, you said the chief was going to die.
Yes.
Did the chief die?
No, it's in the pipeline.
It's in the pipeline?
Yes, yeah, it's in the pipeline.
When is the chief going to die?
From now to a month.
From now till a month's time?
Yes. And then what do you call it? I talk of some players that they are going into injuries.
Yes.
Have you heard it?
Yes.
Now, currently, that's a current calculation that I'm telling you.
Players with injuries?
Yes.
No.
Suleiman is no exception. And Suarez too is also there. Ronaldo is also there. And what do you call it? Costa.
They are going to be injured?
Yes, but it's going to be from now to 2 months.
From now till 2 months' time, they will be injured.
Yes.
Any more predictions?
That's the predictions that I have for now. And then,
okay.
You forgotten you didn't tell the listeners about your trip in the US.
Yes. You mentioned that I was going to be traveling. I'll be going to America and some other such places. And I would say surprisingly, that happened in no time when I was not expecting. I remember I told a few people, thanks so much for all those predictions.
I want to seize the network today, but because of your timing. So let's make it on what do you call Wednesday.
Wednesday? Yes,
we'll go to a different station because when we do it, it's a setup. Yeah, we'll go to Joy, or we'll go to HITZ, what do you call it, Asempa and whatever. Then you introduce me, then I'll seize the network. Then if they want it, they should come to the house so that I'll open it.
Oh, okay, so next week, Wednesday, or he's talking about this Wednesday?
I'm talking about this
Wednesday. We will interview you and you will stop the broadcasting on Joy FM.
Yes, Joy FM.
Or some other station.
Yes.
Listeners will not be able to hear anything.
Yeah, no anything.
Wow.
Yeah, because when we do it here, it's a setup.
I'm not sure that my boss will be happy with that. But we will try it. Wednesday we will put off Joy FM until they come to beg us. A drawer about
element of inferiority.
Ustaz Shamuna, I want to thank you so very much for talking to us. We appreciate your time.